Hello, this is the real thing too, and this is part 14 of my Psychonauts playthrough. If you were watching with me before, we just got done clearing the Waterloo level inside Fred Bonaparte's mine. I did, however, take a quick break to go gather some brains and arrowheads that we'll be needing for this next level. I will be collecting all the brains in a separate walkthrough on how to get all the collectibles in the game, minus the figments. That will be done on a separate save file.
What you painting there?
That is my patron, my psychiatrist, my warden.
Looks like Dr. Lobato to me. Is he the one who chained you up?
The doctor won't let me go until I complete my treatment.
So why don't you just finish the painting and go home?
Why don't I just...
Wow. See? Sometimes you just have to... Huh. You painted a bullfight over the doctor's face. Why a bullfight? Huh? Huh? Edgar, why do you...
Every time it is the same. The matador, the bull, how I despise you both. But my hands won't let you go. That is why I am here, chained in more ways than you can see.
A prisoner of art.
A prisoner of art.
Well, I'm gonna go downstairs. You good?
I'm good.
So, as usual with crazy people, we just slap this psycho portal on them. And we can enter his mind.
What is this? Are you working on an abstract piece? Nice use of color.
That's an impressive house of cards you're building there.
And still, not high enough to reach the sky and free her from her prison.
Who is she?
I only know that she is beautiful, perfect, and sad. All day she cries rose-petal tears, and I can do nothing to help her because my creation lacks something, and it will not stand against the bull.
What bull?
El Odio. Somewhere along the way, I feel that I lost something important, but I do not know.
I think it's your queens. You want me to go look for them?
Bring me any cards you find. I must complete this tower.
Yes.
And this is just a quick overview of the level we'll be exploring now. The central theme is it's one giant alleyway being patrolled by the bull, and we have to go through and find the cards needed to complete Edgar's tower. Throughout the entire level, the bull will just continually run in a circle, giving us only a few seconds at a time to try to make progress.
Oh my God, are you all right? Poor little guy. Little nick on the frame. Maybe I can cover that up with a price tag or something.
So throughout the level, we'll find dogs like this painting pictures that we can throw on the wall, and they come to life. The first one we need is the alley.
Here's one of my newest acquisitions.
There's nothing we
Perfect
can do without it.
condition. No, enjoy your new...
Slap that on there, and it turns into a giant doorway.
Nice. Now I can get Edgar's cards.
Well, see ya. Keep off the street now.
You'll just need to time when you go through the alleyway, or you will get hit by the bull and dragged to the previous opening in the alleyway, which you'll probably see later on in the video as I mess up. But we can start just by trying to come through here and stay on the balconies the best we can. Just make our way through. Waiting for El Odio to pass through before trying to make progress. And I don't really know why the camera does this here, but just try climbing onto here and then jumping onto the balcony here. And the first card is right here to our right. In order to collect the cards we find, we need to enter the portal and then fight the wrestler guarding each one.
Introducing, fresh from the Thrilla in Manila, Iowa, Tiger!
Wake up, little man. Time to go nighty-night.
I am awake.
Good, because it is bedtime for you, Snake Size.
What are you talking about?
You will fight me for my card, yes?
Well, I am looking for some cards.
Then, small fry, I'm afraid the Sandman is going to have to bend way over to reach you because you are so awfully itty-bitty. And then...
All right, I get it. Just shut up and let's go.
Then I will shut up, but only so I can enjoy the microscopic spectacle of your attempts to make me shut up.
Alright, so all these fights, except for the last one, are very similar. You just kind of want to goad him into attacking so you can come behind him. Give him a quick 2 hits. You want to get out because he will retaliate with a grab move that takes a decent bit out of your health. Or a quick combo like that I'm having trouble getting away from. He will do a pounce move probably after I hit him once more. There we go. Nope, I was wrong. Which is easy to avoid and opens him up for attacks. You'll just want to roll around and wait for him to get ready to charge. Make sure you do not land on him after he does his attack, because if you land on him, even after he's fallen on the ground, it will count as you being hit. You will fall down and not have time to actually attack him before he gets back up. And if you don't get away from that quick enough, he will just grab you and throw you into the ground. And there you can kind of see I clipped his knee on the way down, so it did count as him hitting me. Just make sure you don't get too impatient and cause him to hit you more than you hit him, or else you will lose the fight. There's no death penalty really, besides you getting kicked out of the card and you have to re-enter. It does not actually count towards your projection level inside Edgar's mind.
Ha! Sleep tight, kitty.
Now that we have the first card, we can come back to Edgar, hand it to him, and he can continue building onto his tower.
I hope these things are worth it, Edgar.
Perfect. One step closer to her. Please, boy, I must have those queens.
And there I kind of got hit by El Odio because I wasn't paying attention to him.
Watch it.
And we just kind of get dropped off right in front of the next car here.
Introducing, back from a crushing victory at someone might lose a tooth in Duluth, Eagle!
That's it?
Very similar to the last fight, the only difference is instead of a pounce, he will jump into the air, and then you will have to dodge him as he comes back to the ground. He will stay up there for a few seconds, but you will be able to see a shadow on the ground, so you know when to get out of the way. If you mess up, the announcer will call you out on it, saying the opponent needs to roll out of the way of the aerial attacks. And somehow I did not evade that, even though I think I should have. And I could not roll away quick enough. Kind of figured out a neat way to take his health down pretty quickly. Just gotta kind of circle strafe around him. Worked better last time. And with that, we collect our second card and report straight back to Edgar. And there I get stuck on something.
Here you go, Edgar.
Ah, that is exactly the card I need. Please, boy, I must have those queens.
Now that we're back here where the first card is, we can climb up this ladder here, make our way up here, shimmy across this bar, and when El Odio passes, he will knock those flags back, so you will not be able to jump on them. So you just have to wait until right after that. Make sure you shimmy over to this side now. It's more of the classic Invader Zim voice there. You can hear him during the acrobatic jumps. Now we need to make our way down this alley here. Wait for all the sensors to spawn so I can take care of them. And we need to buy the guitar painting.
Hell, thank God. I felt like I was being looted.
Ignoring that for just a second so I can place this on the wall, which will allow us to climb up to the next area. And the dragon again is just like the other fights, except for he'll do a fire area of effect attack on the ground that you have to levitate out of the way of.
Victory at the Killings and Billings Dragon!
Yow! What's that smell?
That smells like fear, boy.
Yeah, no, I mean that fart smell.
That's fear.
No, I'm talking about an actual smell. It's like if stink bombs laid eggs and then those went bad.
That's sulfur. It's part of the dragon costume, kid.
I thought that I would be able to just stay on the ball and levitate over the fire, but I think I was incorrect in that assumption. Kind of got stuck
Unless
in the corner.
that kid can fly, he'll never beat the dragon roar.
Hint, hint. And I think one more hit should do it. And the victory dance we stole from Bobby
Soon
Zilch.
they'll be dragging your ass out of here. Hey, are you awake? Did you hear that? Man, I can still smell that guy. This one was a real pain in the butt to get.
Ah, that is exactly the guard I need.
And 3 down, 1 to go.
Please, boy, I must have those queens.
I do kind of dislike this level because it does seem to be a lot more cutscene than actual gameplay. But that's fine, because the real fun levels up to come. That being the meat circus there, right after we climb to the top of the insane asylum tower. Once we complete our Dr. Loboto costume. And there's the guitar ladder we just constructed.
Got it.
Let's make our way through here to the other side of the balcony. Wait for a good time to pass, so you don't drop on top of El Odio. Even if you think you can clear him, he's got quite a large hitbox, so he will drag you back, even if you should have cleared him. And this is all about timing, really. You want to clear the jump and then make your way to this alley over here. This is actually where we fought the eagle. I think the game kind of glitched out actually, because it did drop us right in front of the third card. But we need to make our way back through this alley now. We could have also taken the sewers if we wanted to, but it's quicker just to jump over El Odio. And where's the painting? Here we have a painting of a window that costs 55 arrowheads.
Well, maybe you can write it off on your taxes as a loss. Catastrophic loss, even.
And we just want to make our way up this pole down here. That gets me every time. Just jump over here. Here we can place the window down and it creates a portal that will take us to the area that we need to go to next. Instead of actually being a window, like the last painting was a door, this one just kind of teleports us away. Right off the bat we get a projection depth increase here. There's a spider web there, but I'm too lazy to collect it right now. And there's a card, but we cannot win the fight without the confusion grenades that we will get from talking
Got it.
to the owner of the house here.
Ow!
My bad.
Ah, you must be the towel boy. You want an autograph? I don't just hand those out. And that's a good lesson for you. Anticipate disappointment. Take me. I'm the greatest bullfighter who's ever lived, yet my upcoming match against the town bull has received virtually no marketing support. A towering advertisement was supposed to have been painted just outside my window, but as you can see, the job hasn't even been started.
I think that bull is trampling anyone who tries to paint on the wall. Maybe you could stop it.
So instead of challenging the bull before a stadium packed with screaming women, you want me to fight it on the street in front of one dog and one child wearing a crude towel boy disguise? That's a terrible idea. Here's a better one. You go get that billboard painted and I'll reward you handsomely, which is how I do everything. As an advance, I'll give you one of my secret weapons. Use it if anyone gets stubborn.
And these do just what you think they do. You throw them at somebody and they get confused. That includes El Odio, which we can use as a distraction here to get this dog here to paint the ad that we need. So just kind of anticipate where El Odio is going to be.
Hey, we really gotta get...
Okay, man.
Maybe I
Just
can...
have to skip through the
Come on.
cutscene here.
Go,
Just
boy!
convincing the dog to run out and paint it while El Odio is confused. Pretty much the dog just says he doesn't want to, and I ask him nicely, and he agrees to do it. Alternatively, you can throw a confusion grenade at him, and it'll trigger an alternate cutscene thing with the Matador, where you see the confused
It's
dog
not
try to
great,
paint it, and then
but I
get ran over
suppose
by
it's
the bull.
just barely good enough. Come see me if you still want your reward.
You know, your advice didn't work.
Really? Then here's some new advice. I don't know what you're talking about.
How about that reward?
Fine then. One autograph.
You know, my bulldog friend could still paint a beer gut on that poster out there.
All right, here, take this. But I warn you, I won't be able to sign it.
Okay, just kind of remembered now that this was a little miniature side quest, but I could use the projection depth increase for Meat Circus later. It's good to stockpile everything you can for that level. And now that we have these confusion grenades, we can come fight this last fight here, who is immune to all attacks unless he is confused. Punching him will also cause him to drop confusion grenades that we can
Next
then
up,
use against him.
Junior King Kong Cobra!
Don't really know how he's walking down that. It's a pretty steep incline.
Hey, Edgar. Nice headgear, freak.
What?
What? You suck, Tegley. You can't beat me. Coach says I can't be beat. Coach says I got mental toughness. You can't break my concentration, wimp.
Hey, I'm not Edgar.
Yeah? You're gonna wish you're not Edgar when I'm through.
Look, I am not Edgar Tegley. My name's Raz. I'm a psychonaut.
You're an idiot, Smedley. Coach says your psycho girl-crazy lack of focus cost you states.
Seriously, I don't want to have to hurt you.
Well, since you'd have to break my concentration to even touch me, and since you can't break my concentration, I guess you won't be too disappointed then.
I wonder how many other hints he was willing to give us on how to beat him in this fight. And there, I just completely missed my first grenade. It's good just to hit him a few times and then throw another grenade. That keeps him from being able to retaliate, really. Makes the fight just incredibly easy. Just make sure you keep focus lock on it by holding shift, or whatever the equivalent to that is if you're playing it on a console, not a PC.
You can't hurt me at all, because the coach taught me how to concentrate on not feeling the pain. Not like you, Smegly. You feel everything.
I guess he interrupted me so he could do his dialogue here.
Lana dumped you for that cheerleader guy. You felt that so bad, you blew the state semifinals. You let all us wrestlers down. That's why we hate you.
Some background onto why Edgar is crazy in the first place.
You let your guard down.
All my moves are mixed up. There we go.
Like this. I can't feel you'll never break my
I don't really know what's going on here. I was kind of stunned there for a good 5 seconds until he finished his talking. But there we go.
I beat you just like I did in high school, loser. Wait, who am I?
And with the last of our cards, we can finally complete Edgar's tower and confront the lady in the sky. And of course I would fall off of that during the actual video recording part of this. When I wasn't recording, I did it just fine.
Here you go, Edgar. The last card.
Thank you. You said you would get them, and you did. Not everyone is as true to their word, you know.
Well, now you can finish your tower.
Yes. Now this can all end. Once and for all.
Wow. It looks like you can walk right up there now, Edgar. Edgar? Edgar?
And just in case climbing it once wasn't fun enough, you get to do it again after the cutscene.
I knew you would save me someday. He just won't let me go. Tell me, how did you kill him?
Kill who?
El Odio.
I didn't. Edgar?
Alrighty, for this fight, the setup that you're going to want is levitation as usual, and then have telekinesis bound where you usually have your Psyblast, because you won't need this at all during this fight. So just let Edgar / El Odio run by you, and then use telekinesis to throw harpoons at him, or banderillos, or whatever they're actually called, because I forget. And then you can also have Edgar charge at you and then throw them as soon as he's in range, because they will stop him. And once I get the last one in, that ends phase 1 of this fight.
Where am I?
Thank you for preparing the bull, my humble picador. I shall now finish this beast off easily.
Edgar, listen. There is no Elodio, no Lampita, no Dingo.
What?
You can't let the junior varsity pep squad ruin your life.
what's up with the junior?
Yeah, we were full on varsity.
Give me a G!
G!
Give me an O!
O!
Give me a B!
They stole my happiness, my life, the state semi-finals, everything!
No, wait! Edgar!
Olay!
Ha ha ha. He never learns.
Oh no! I can't believe I stuck 4 of those barbed poles in his back.
They're called banderillas.
I was
I
close
gotta
enough.
get those out of there and protect Edgar. If something happens to him while I'm in his mind, I'll get the boot.
Alright, so this next fight is pretty similar to the first part, with the change that we are now throwing these at... What's his name over there? Dingo. But we need to throw a confusion grenade at him first, or he will be able to just dodge.
I am the mighty El Odio! I have all the power of the bull!
And all the weaknesses of it.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that I did that on purpose,
Look out!
because
Here
of course I
comes
did.
Ow! El Odio's hit!
Makes it easier just to take all these out of
Get a good grip.
Edward first, so that they're on the ground and not constantly moving away from you, because Dingo will almost constantly spawn right here in the center.
Look out!
And if you need items, these flowers that are being
Look
thrown into the
out!
stage have
Ow!
health and
Right in
confusion
El
grenades
Odio's
in them.
butt!
He stabbed me at just the right time to make me drop my grenade without making it go off. And that was my fault. That time it wasn't, because I was clearly locked onto him. And Raz decided he just didn't want to work.
Get a good grip.
Look out! Here comes El Odio! Ow! El Odio is... dying.
And that concludes this fight.
It's alright. It's okay. We'll win the game some other day.
Please. Edgar, look at them. They're too pathetic to hurt you anymore. Can't you just let it go?
How embarrassing. I can't believe I was hung up for so long over these losers.
I always loved you more.
Signed, Edgar Tegle. Fini. When you deliver this to my patron, Raz, you may also hand him my farewell, for I am checking myself out of here. You have unchained my mind, young friend. So before I go, I'd like to show my gratitude by painting you a real work of art.
No bull?
You make light of my mental problems, and still, I have no rage. Amazing.
Alright, and walking forward collects the last piece to our Dr. Lobato costume. I will be calling the video to an end here because I'm sure it's gone on long enough, but if you join me next time, we will assemble the costume, use the elevator, and begin climbing the insane asylum. Until then, thank you for watching.